That was my nose. That was my nose. Hey, welcome back to the channel, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard. From a haunted chick like me with really cute dogs. Ruby got a bath. Ruby got a treat. Ruby got a brush. That's sensitive there? Is that sensitive? Okay. You ready to go night-night? It's Taco Tuesday, so I've got the $5 taco box, 3 questions. You can also get an 11/11 love reading, a general reading for $30. If you have just found us and we're not live, skip to the end for the free collective message. I always try to do a free collective message for anyone and everyone who maybe comes by, gets a reading, doesn't get a reading, maybe finds us when we are not live. Gave Gypsy a bath, gave Rooney a bath. Now they're all in their pajamas. Ruby's got candy cane pajamas on. Let's turn your eyes. Tangy. What kind of tangy? Where'd you get this tangy? You didn't have this tangy earlier. Get the tangy. Okay, let's get your tangy out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. What? You have to go around, silly. Oh, you really are blonde. Go around. Go around. Go around, silly dog. Go around. Come around. Go around. Oh, my dog is so silly. Hey, Sully, how are you? Yes, you can donate, sweetheart. Come here. Go around. Oh, you're such a silly dog. Have you been? Hope you had a good day. I think your baby's looking for you. Where do you belong? Where do you belong? What are your questions, dear? What's going on? I'm good. I had a good day. I took my dad for cancer screening. That went well. And then came home and the dogs and I took a shower and had some dinner. Now here I am. One second. Go ahead and put your questions in the chat, dear. I'm just going to get the dog some water. You drink me? Mm-hmm.
I think them right.
Okay. I know what you're going to say.
Huh?
I think I know what you're going to say.
I really already did on my box.
Okay, you want an update about your person, Phil? Okay, his thoughts and feelings about you, sure? So I'm going to work with my Love Tarot cards. They're just 22 major arcana. I like to use these ones because it just kind of cuts to the chase. Especially with the love readings. Spirit, what does Sully need to know about Phil and their feelings and thoughts about Sully? I mean, the minor arcana is important, but it's like, think of a chessboard. The major arcana is the back row of the chess pieces. It's the king, it's the queen, it's the bishop, it's the rookie, it's the knight, etc., etc. The pawns, I don't know if you've ever played chess, but the pawns, I kind of consider those to be the minor players. Not that much of a big deal. I mean, they're important, but... Okay, Bake 215. I'm just doing a paid reading for Sully, and I should be finished here in about 10, 11 minutes. Spirit, what does Sully need to know about Phil's thoughts and feelings, Spirit? About Sully. They definitely thought you were somebody, felt and thought you were somebody who's smart. Maybe someone who's a bit reclusive. Somebody who's looking for something special. Somebody who's looking and walking towards a spiritual awakening. They also feel like in this Fool card, you've got Justice, the Hermit, and the Fool card. I would have to say they feel like I think that taking a chance on you in that Fool card, you taking a chance on them. Maybe that felt like some kind of awakening to you. Maybe that was something that something that was special to you. I mean, they must know that it was special. I also feel this is energy that's reflecting back from them, like they've been thinking about it as well in the Justice and Hermit card, but also feeling, that you were someone who was smart, intelligent, balanced, and on some kind of spiritual journey that they may even be feeling, they want to take with or without you. But it's definitely something you've triggered in them. The Judgment card is all about, love at first sight as well. It'll be very much about that as well. Even though I think I've told you before that even though this person might be feeling distant or maybe intangible, think twice, because I think it was very easy for them to take a chance on you, and that may have That may have even, been a loud horn that's, that blew, that kind of scared them and blew their mind in this Judgment card as well. So the energy is the Star card. It's as if it's like no matter how distant, then we're also talking about more intangibility energy here. But it's as if no matter how distant or far, this person still feels like you're a star in their heart. It's as if at some point they looked up to you. They still look up to you. Really beautiful cards. Makes me think of that song Starry, Starry Night. Hey Texas, how are you, dear? Oh, that's wonderful. It's okay. He'll respond when he's ready. They always do. Spirit, what else does Sully need to know about her connection with Phil? And if you could give a bit of a peek into now and the not too distant future, please. So what would he tell her right now if he could, Spirit? It's as if you guys have communicated. I mean, the hangman is showing, what the wand would, which is trees, which is about communication. It's as if the communication, this bit of communication, whether you had sent a message or not, they would have had some kind of epiphany about your connection in this lifetime. I'm wondering if they've realized, how short life is, and it's important to find the ones you want to share the rest of your life with. Friends, lovers, family, things like that. What would he tell her if he could right now? So the hangman is hanging from the tree. Okay, so I see whether you had communicated or not. I feel like there would have been some, or has been some kind of epiphany that he's had in his life, about the people in his life, as if maybe he's had some kind of awakening to the idea that, life is short. It's important to, find the ones you want to share the rest of your life with. And they've been thinking a lot about that. Once again, I feel like this reading is also keying into some things that you have been going through, his thoughts and feelings about himself in regards to him finding some kind of spiritual awakening, or some kind of awakening about life, spiritual life, what's going on here and here, instead of what's going on with the overthinking. What would he tell her right now? What would he tell Sully right now, if that was something that... So got the Magician. This person is happy, just wants you to be happy as well. What kind of magic, spell have you put on them? Why are you in their thoughts? Like, what is going on? They're wondering if you're thinking about them a lot. They've been thinking a lot about you. They would tell you these things if they could right now. They're wondering, what would it take to find some happiness in one another again. You know, but you have everything to offer each other on the table. Cup of love, communication, balance, well-being, mental wealth. You both do know what you want, but it's almost as if you're afraid to say it to each other. But it's a good start. This is a good start that, you know, you replied, and he's communicating, and that is definitely something special. Are you still there, dear? Spirit, will he reply? Will he reply to Sully? Spirit says yes, they will reply. He might not know how to express it. So has he said this more recently to you, though? Like, hold on, let me turn this music down. Well, yeah, if he's saying he doesn't know what he wants, it's definitely bullshit. But the more that you know what you want, it's going to bring you what you want. With all the work you're doing on yourself, on your thoughts, on your feelings, on your strict mental diet, you know, stay on your pedestal. You are the beautiful creator of your love story. Spirit does have your back. So what do you know? You know what you want. Serve it. Be excited about what is to come towards you that you don't even know what awesome thing it is yet, or awesome things, or awesome adventures. And using your inner compass on thinking it's that is okay too. Do not put yourself on the naughty step for it. Spirit, is he an avoidant, anxious? So Spirit says, yeah, he is a bit of an avoidant, anxious. So he'll lie to you out of anxiety because he doesn't know how or where to channel that anxiety. Hey Ari, how are you, sweetheart? But, you know, take baby steps. Don't do anything that triggers you. And only message if it feels right and doesn't trigger you and you don't care about the outcome. You know, you're just glad to say something in general that makes somebody you care about feel good that day. You know, that brings you enough joy to, you know, your action of love, caring, etc., whatever you're taking the action from. Hey, Dollface, how are you, dear? Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday. Is it Wednesday now? Thank you, Sully, for your donation. I really appreciate it. Please keep me updated about what's up. If you need someone to talk to, I'm here for you. If you have any questions, we're here tonight for you. Oh, it's fine to say you miss him. There's nothing wrong with that. No putting yourself on the naughty step for saying how you feel. It's fine. It's fine. He'll respect that. He respects you. Okay? I'm good, Dollface. I took my dad to a cancer screening, and then we came home, and I gave the dogs a bath, gave the dogs a bone, dried them off, put them in their pajamas, gave them a kiss, and sent them to bed. Ruby's in her candy cane pajamas, which, if you go to the beginning of the show, you'll see. And I'm telling you, Tipsy is so ditzy. But all in all, really good day. Everything went well. Yes, it is Wednesday now, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I hope you had a good day, Dolphins. Are you at work tonight? I'm building a haunted house. Hey, Ari, welcome back. uh, what does Ari need to know about that spirit? Does this person on Ari's mind secretly think that she's too good for him? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Hey, how are you? Thank you so much for your subscription. How are you today? I'm good, lovely. Thanks so much for asking. It's called Second Life. It's a wonderful place for artists. There are many different types of games within games. um, I mostly just like to build and create things and play music, live music. There's a lot of interesting things in Second Life to find. If you can dream it, you can make it, you can create it. Um, and if it's not there already, and even if it is, if it's not, if it is, make your own. It's really interesting. Some people call it sex life, but that's not what it was really intended for. Um, and not everybody on Second Life is about that. Yes, you can chat with people. You can voice chat. You can text chat. You can send note cards. Um, you can make real money. My mom had a sim, and she was a builder, and she would make things, and she would sell them through the marketplace. And you can turn that in-game, that in-world currency into real currency wherever you're from. And but they also have a lot of games within the game where, like, even if you're not serious about that kind of thing, you can still get free currency by playing their games, which have a lot of fun quests. They do a lot of cancer benefits. Like almost every single benefit they do that's promoted by Linden Labs yearly, year round. Usually, all the donations go to cancer research. And what's so interesting is that more recently they've applied some kind of new coding, new code where you can see your avatar in a mirror. So that's pretty cool. It's interesting. I've never experienced anything like it in any in-world anything virtual. And yeah,
Is that okay? That's better, right?
yeah.
I thought it would be busy. According to me, it's not a human movie,
Yeah.
right? That sounds like a dream. Send it?
Oh yeah, you love it. I mean, yeah, send it. You know, and you could be anything you want too. If you want to be a dragon, you can be a dragon. If you want to be a stripper, you can be a stripper.
Stripper?
I don't mean literally like people see you like you see me on the camera now on YouTube. I mean like there are so many different kind of dance parties and dance clubs. There's adult, which is absolutely separated from anything that is minor. You have to absolutely make sure that you prove your identification and who you are. If you do want to do adult only Sims. In fact, I don't even think you can look at the adult stuff unless they have your payment info online. And that doesn't mean that you have to buy a like they have accounts you can pay for. Like I have a Premium Plus account. The reason I have a Premium Plus account is because the sim that my mother owned, I now own it. And so like I'll have tenants that maybe own houses like the one you see here, and they'll pay me a small amount of money monthly to live on my sim. So you ask what something like that might cost. So I'll give you 3,000 prims for 10,000 Linden a month. That's like 25 bucks a month. But you'll have 3,000 prims. So you might ask, what's a prim? So everything that you see there in front of you on the screen is a prim, right down to the leaves, the mushroom heads, the grass. Oh, sometimes it might take many prims to create something. Sometimes it might take a minimum. Like, just depends on what you're looking for in Second Life. Some people don't even have to, purchase rental property or a sim to enjoy the game fully. You can completely live an entirely free and happy life on Second Life without having to pay for a subscription or anything like that. So if you wanted to like do adult stuff, I mean, they have general stuff, which is like 18 plus. Um, they have PG stuff, but I think you'll only be able to go to general Sims and PG Sims if, say, you don't buy something on the marketplace. Once you buy something on the marketplace, that pretty much verifies you're an adult, that you're 18 plus. I mean, you'll be able to see who you are. And you can go to adult only Sims. You can look at the adult stuff on marketplace. They have all kinds of stuff from, buy your avatar a set of tits to, buy your avatar a sex toy. Or maybe you want the hottest BDSM tools you can get online. Just depends, like what you're looking for. You can be a fairy and be only in PG or general land, where you maybe role play in a place that might be like Lord of the Rings or something like that. There's even like role play for people who, maybe they want to be able to get online and pretend it's Victorian times. So they have, a sim that might be Victorian or maybe steampunk themed. And it'll strictly only be that kind of stuff and that kind of role play. And you can even like you can even DJ. Like I remember I told you I play my music here, which is the reason I started playing Second Life. Um, I can make 20 bucks for playing a 20-minute show, which it's $1 per minute. That's what I make per minute for a tarot card reading. So if you're a DJ and say you spin music, there are tools in Second Life where you can do that at clubs and get hired and make money. And even if you don't have that equipment, you can get that equipment easily for a small amount. and of money or free to still do that kind of stuff at parties and clubs in Second Life. Hey, Galilea, how are you, dear? Yeah, it really is a Second Life. Like, for instance, I'm in my gothic bathing earlier, but like I am not a human in Second Life. I'm an elf. I'm what they call a wilding elf, which comes historically from EverQuest Online Adventures history. I don't know if you're into that kind of history, that kind of stuff, but it's basically like kind of like a dungeon. So as an elf, as a Sylvanesti elf wilding, I different things. I can be a fawn, I can be a tree, I can be a pixie, I can be a nixie, I can be a wolf. It can be a lot of things. But yeah. Come back. Well, that was super laggy, so I just shut it down. But it is a lot of stuff to take in, but there's also, you can also just log in and you can go to they have a huge mall that's like 10, 12, 13, 20, 50 stories high, and it's got all kinds of fun free stuff in it that you could buy for your avatar if you don't have Linden. But it really is, it really can be a lot of fun. I can get lost on it all day if somebody let me. Just being creative. I should probably go to bed anyways. It's pretty slow right now. Oh, gosh. I love my life. Hey, welcome back. Does Jackson have any interest in Kiss Lovely? What do I need to know about that, Spirit? Oh, by the way, I'm so glad you came back because I wanted to say about Second Life. You don't need to buy anything to go to Adult Sims. You just have to turn the filter on, and when you make your account, they'll know what your age is. Like they have, I forgot they changed it where you sign up, and they have filters that tell. Okay, so if you were just asking about Jackson, you got the Empress card. So generally, what the Empress card means is that this is how this person sees you, this is how they feel about you, and this is how they think about you. So I would say yes, yeah, they have a definite interest in your liking, in your favor. Yeah, and have fun. And there's even stuff on the Second Life Marketplace that I'll link you in, just to make sure that you have the correct website and not a fake one. Here you go, dear. This is the link to the marketplace, and it will take you anywhere you might need to know or be curious about to check out. Even the actual website to sign up and the real one and everything. Now they do have their own viewer which you can just explore on that for the beginning. But I use one called Firestorm. But I would suggest that since you would be new to it, to just get accustomed to learning about their Firestorm. I mean, not their Firestorm, their actual viewer that you can download for free through Second Life. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for coming by and being a subscriber and liking the live and hanging out. Let me know how Second Life goes, and if you need any help with anything, let me know. It's not on your table? If it's not there, I'll come look for it in a second. You enjoy your night too, sweetheart. I'm going to finish up a little bit on that haunted house I'm working on. And then go to bed. So I'm going to peace out here in a minute. Hey, it's a good day. How are you, dear? What's your question, sweetheart?
Nice.
Good night, Dad. Love you. Do you feel better? Okay, good. Let's see, Matthew. Will Matthew ever regain feelings for Ren? Spirit, will Matthew ever regain feelings for Ren? Spirit says they still have feelings for you, dear. And that Hierophant card. Spirit, what do we need to know as a collective message tonight? Why is the stream all laggy? Well, how do you want him to feel about you? That's what's more important than what readers are telling you with their big fat ugly no. Taking your power and your control away from you. Don't let anyone do that to you, okay? I know I sound so rude, but I'm not trying to be. So keep me updated. Let me know how it goes thinking about what you want instead of what tarot card readers are telling you big fat nose. That's cute, but you're the one in control. So what do you want him to think? What do you want him to feel about you? What do you and what are you telling yourself about them, you, and the situation? That's going to be your homework. Okay? So get back to me. Hi, Iman. How are you, sweetheart? How are you? I'm doing everything I can to stay away from the ice cream. I'm trying to do everything I can to stay away from the raisins and the peanuts. I'm doing everything I can to stay away from a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm one of those midnight snack kind of people. I'm trying to stay away from snacks 3 hours before bed. Pretty good day. I took Dad for a cancer screening. It went well. Came home. The dogs and I took a shower. I dried them all up. Gave them a good brush. Put them in their pajamas. Gave them some dinner. Put them to bed. Hopefully I'll sleep better tonight because they'll be less itchy. And I'll have less bouncy on the couch when they come by to try to sleep on my face. Because, I'm just a human dog bed to them. They own me. I have no will in their realities. You have a good night too, sweetheart. Okay, come back when you can. I am going to go ahead and go to bed. So I'm going to do the free collected message. Since I don't know where anyone and everyone went. Spirit, what do we need to know about tonight in the not too distant future? Justice, the world, and temperance. Yeah, Spirit saying, start writing down or figuring out or thinking about what is that straight mental diet look like to you? Are you reminding yourself to turn your back on what doesn't serve you? Keeping your head above the clouds. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's okay to have your head in the clouds, but Spirit saying, patience. Patience is a virtue in this world. And having that patience is definitely going to bring you into that balance. Patience, especially with yourself. Oh, good. I'm glad you found his number. Awesome. I'm so happy for you. I've been talking to my friend Molly, she had a friend who had surgery last weekend. Don't be nervous. It'll be fine. Are you going to call or are you going to text? Sure. Spirit will he be happy to hear from her? Will Gregory be happy to hear from you, Mom? Will he be happy with her contacting him first in text? See, it's triggering you. Don't do it. It's triggering you. Don't do it. It's triggering you. It should not be scary. But I do understand what you're saying. Just calm down. Spirit, will he be happy to hear from her? You're right. It's not scary. It's not scary. It's just scary to call. I couldn't see the call part. Okay, see. Yeah, calling him triggers you. Texting is easier. All right. Will he be happy to hear from you? Will Gregory be happy to hear from Iman? What does she need to know about that? Yeah, he will be happy to hear from you. This card's about conquest. Conquest. Yeah, he's looking for something special. You're looking for something special. So serve what it is that you want. Okay? What does he want? You want him to... You don't want it to feel scary, and you want him to be happy about you contacting him first. I'm going to go try not to eat a snack. And I'm going to go to bed. I understand. I do. I really do. I'm proud of you. All right. Keep me updated, sweetheart. I'll be back for coffee talk, happy hour, late night happy hour tomorrow. You have a wonderful night too, sweetheart. Thanks everyone who came by. Praying that y'all have a good night. Praying for world peace. If not world peace, at least brain peace or hair peace. Sweet dreams. Good night. Kalanita.